What's up, YouTube? I still won't grow up. I'm a grown-ass kid. Let's think about it, right? We're all focused on the rest of our life. The rest of our life. First of all, I can rest when I'm dead, and death is what I make it. So, you can take that wherever you want to take it, but all I'm saying is that why are we so worried about the resting or the rest of our life when life is now? And we're so worried about adulthood. Really, let's break it down to what it even means to be an adult. An adult or an addict. Adult or addict. All right, either way. Let's just get into adult. An adult is basically a person or a body here that has been adulterated or compromised. That has been basically refined or pushed through refinement. And which adulterated this being, this universal being, and now they have made it to adulthood. Basically, adulterated hood. So that's what being an adult is. So we're so worried about this rest of our life. We're so worried about death and our concept of death, what we've made it. Because death is what you make it and life is how you take it. This concept of death that we've made totally dictates the way we live, and it has it in a total reverse ratio. Like I say, the constructive to destructive ratio, to where we call dying living now, where we only commune over death. We commune over funerals, eating garbage, all forms of consuming garbage, things that kill us. Funerals and these weddings. Most of these things are death, funerals. There's all pretty much funerals, and all death is suicide. Yes, because we put ourselves in these positions to die, whether we do it consciously or not. And everyone is at the same level of creation. Every individual, that is. Every body is individuals, and bodies ain't the same thing. You run into a lot of bodies, but that don't mean that you run into a lot of individuals. And every individual has the same amount of creative power. Some just create more consciously than others. So, is that real? This is what it comes down to be in pieces. Or to be at peace. So, when a person is in pieces like that, they're less likely to be at peace. Their creative influence is now diluted amongst these bodies, multiple bodies, because they've been fragmented for whatever reason, for this illusion of protection. And now they're so far gone from the conscious, the true self, because all this focus on the body now, on an adulterated body, to where the bodily sensation runs it, to where everything is subconscious or unconscious anyway, that there is still the same amount of creative energy, because again, even though it's diluted, it's spread out. It's the same amount, just changed form into a bunch of, just got diluted into a bunch of bodies instead of an individual body. So what you got is what you got with that. You have a diluted creative force instead of a concentrated force. A force that knows itself and it creates consciously. So we all create consciously. Some just create more conscious than others. And you gotta have a tap into infinity to even grasp certain things. Because anybody with a finite mind will never be able to grasp the infinite. So anybody with an infinite mind can break things down and observe the finite, but not to get lost in it. Just to be able to use that faculty of being able to break down and rationalize things. So, yeah, it's that real. Everything that is finite, everything that is subject to a beginning is subject to an end, or a beginning. It's whatever. Even if you really want to get in beginnings and ends, however you want to look at it, however you want to look at death, and whatever you want to make it to be, or whatever you want to make life to be, whatever. All I'm saying is that there aren't that many people or individuals, aren't that many individuals. And we're too focused on the rest of our life